Brace yourself, folks, because if you thought the Yellowstone drama was over, think again, because it just got crazier. A surprising leak of the series finale is sending fans into a frenzy, and it seems like the series finale is breaking the internet before it even airs. Oh yeah, the long-awaited Part 2 of Season 5, the same Part 2 that we had to wait 2 agonizing years for. So, what happened that caused all this chaos? Let's dive in. Yellowstone, the chaos continues. Look, it's absolutely no secret that Yellowstone has dominated the industry, and how could it not? It gave life to a more modern take on the Western genre which captivated audiences, and let's not forget the drama that had us on the edge of our seats. But it seems that while the series was gearing up for its season finale, a bombshell dropped, and it's safe to say it left fans fuming. If you haven't seen it, let us tell you. Allegedly, a key scene from the finale made it online, and according to that, the ending isn't something fans are thrilled to see. Montana has played a crucial role in setting the stage for the series. It's basically a part of the show's identity at this point, and as much as fans are thrilled to see the stunning Montana backdrop on their screens, the story differs for the locals. Not many are thrilled to have their streets filled with lights and production noises. Imagine you're living life and everything's easy and calm, and then bam! Traffic jams, late-night shoots, and a buzz of tourists flocking in to catch a glimpse of the actors or to simply feel closer to the series. The once peaceful environment you knew of? Gone. And it seems all of this got too much for one particular local who took his frustration online, to be specific, onto a massive Reddit post that spilled major potential spoilers. A disgruntled neighbor under the username of Mysterious Goals posted an angry rant on the Missoula subreddit about how the Yellowstone crew has overstayed their welcome. And it wasn't the anger about the crew that got the post so much attention. Oh no, it was the spoiler of the year. The neighbor had had enough and ranted in their post about the series of sleepless nights they had faced because of the incessant noise made by the massive cranes, and oh, how could we forget to mention the massive stadium lights that would light up the whole neighborhood for a night shoot. And to top it all off, flashing police lights and ambulances in front of their quiet home. What made matters much worse for the user's family was how the blaring lights and noise kept their 10-month-old baby up at night, so naturally tensions were quite high. Spoiler alert, a scene that could ruin everything. Oh, and it gets even worse from here on. The user's friends who were visiting from out of town were even allegedly harassed by the crew when they tried to catch a glimpse of the filming because according to the crew, the scene was a major secret. Wait, there's more. Here's the real juicy part. The user's colleague was an extra on the set for the so-called secret scene, and after finding out all the ruckus that had happened, the colleague decided to let the beans spill. Are you ready for the spoiler? So allegedly, Beth is carried out on a stretcher and loaded into an ambulance after what appeared to be a brutal fight where she might have gotten shot. Apparently, the brutal fight scene was filmed over a few days between her brother Jamie, and none other than her husband Rip. Oh, and by the way, according to the user, Rip isn't the kindest man off screen either. If that wasn't enough, the scathing post went on to mention how Jamie might not have made it out alive. So was that the secret the crew was so desperate to hide? Jamie's death? And to be honest, killing Jamie makes sense. The final episodes are going to be about Beth and Jamie's rivalry, and both can't survive. One has to die. And we kinda already know it won't be Beth, because remember the reports of Cole Hauser, Kelly Riley, and Luke Grimes continuing their contracts? So Jamie is most probably getting blown away from Yellowstone. Is this how it ends? So you can imagine why everyone's pretty much losing it over these leaked details. For a show that has always thrived on tension and power struggles, this leak has taken the drama to a whole new level, off-screen. But some fans aren't buying it. Could this be a sort of elaborate ruse by the production team to throw people off the scene of what really happens? But again, Jamie's death is the most plausible ending, and the post's details were oddly very specific, so it's probably true. For fans who have followed the series since its premiere, this possible ending feels like a gut punch. Taylor Sheridan, the creator of the show, killing one of his most complex characters, Jamie, has sparked major debates. Many feel that if anyone is getting the axe, it should be Beth, because of how insane she acted over the seasons. But for it to be a Sheridan show, insanity's a given. Many are outraged because of how reports of Cole Hauser, aka Rip, Kelly Riley, who plays Beth, and Luke Grimes, aka Casey, continuing their contracts had already spoiled the season finale to some extent. We already knew there was no way Beth would be dying, and neither Rip, and the Reddit post was the final nail in the coffin. And if the spoiler wasn't enough, the show's production issues in Montana have added fuel to the fire. Yellowstone's filming in places like Missoula, the Flathead Valley, and the Bitterroot region has turned the once quiet areas into chaotic areas. The huge production trucks, late-night shoots, and influx of so many people have disrupted the lives of so many locals. And the Reddit post echoed this sentiment. The user even said that if the crew hadn't been so rude and had shown respect to the locals, the season finale wouldn't have leaked. Apparently, the crew was acting like they owned the area, even bossing locals to move their cars to accommodate filming vehicles. And we do agree with this sentiment. You need to respect others to gain respect for yourself. It's safe to say that the series has some tough episodes to deliver. The show has never shied away from giving us gut-wrenching twists and shocking character deaths, but this potential ending just doesn't seem right. Jamie has been tormented by his family for so long that he deserves a better death, not something that feels like a rushed, dramatic showdown. A blessing in disguise? But oddly enough, the leak might have been exactly what the series needed. The leak created so much buzz that fans who have lost interest in the show are once again invested. To put things into context, the trailers didn't even make this much buzz. The leak has fans dissecting every post and making wild speculation as to how the finale will play out. Will Taylor Sheridan stay en route to follow the spoiled ending, or will he drastically change the ending to keep fans guessing for what's next? Maybe to create more buzz, we'll be getting even more plot twists. And because of the spoiler, Sheridan must have heard the fans' displeasure with Jamie's death, so maybe we'll get a different ending after all. Or is it too late? And wait, how could we forget that John Dutton still hasn't had his final scene? We know he's getting killed off because Kevin Costner won't be returning to the series, so is it insane of us to think that there might be another twist hiding? What if Jamie isn't the only one they're killing this season finale? What if there's a shocking double death that no one saw coming, a twist that leaves fans absolutely floored? And then there are also talks of Season 6 happening, so maybe there is more to it than what we think. Maybe Jamie gets to see another day while John takes the axe? There are many ways Taylor can twist this season's end. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, whether the spoiler is real or not, one thing is for sure. Season 5B will take us on one crazy ride, and we'll be glued to our screens to see how it all goes down. And who knows, maybe this was a clever marketing ploy all along, because it definitely has us hooked. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and hey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more chaotic updates. Let us know in the comments below what other Yellowstone news you've heard, and we'll be sure to check it out.